Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday, man. Happy Saturday.
Extremely street.
Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, first off, what's good, everybody? Happy, it's still the new year, man. I'm still saying Happy New Year right now. I know a lot of y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Some people didn't stop saying Happy New Year already. I'm still saying it. I'm saying Happy New Year until the end of January. So January 31st, that's when I'm not saying Happy New Year anymore. And anybody that say Happy New Year, I'm looking at them like they crazy. Like, hey, it ain't new no more. You know what I'm saying? I've also been hearing a lot of people, you know, they been saying Happy New Year's. Like it's more than one. Like we happy about more than 1 year. It's just Happy New Year. Happy New Year, just one. You know what I'm saying? Not years. It's singular, not plural. Singular, not plural. It's a lot going on in the world, man. A whole lot going on in the world. Martin Luther King Day just passed. That was a big thing. Big thing. Martin Luther King Day was on the exact same day as the inauguration. Did y'all watch the inauguration? Anybody? Y'all watch the inauguration? I know I wasn't the only one. I know y'all watched it. Somebody had to watch it. Y'all ain't got no opinion on where things is going. And come on, talk to me. The floor is open.
You don't want me to go rant on your show.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. This is what I want. I do. This is what I want. I want you to go ahead and give it to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, so everybody didn't watch it. I was talking to some of my people. I'm like, hey, did you watch the inauguration? They was like, nah. What I'm going to watch that for? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you want to know what's going on in the world and what's going on and how your life is about to change and these new rules that you don't even know is about to exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you got?
Watch it, but I got a routine that I'll do, especially in this, because we, contract the government. So those executive orders is what I was waiting for. I want to see what the WhiteHouse.gov ping start going off. And once he sat in that seat, ping, start going off. So I sat down, get my chair. I'm like, okay, let's see. And I pulled out ChatGPT, I pulled out everything, and I'm like, summarize this, look into that. And I saw what he did, and I had to go back and research the former executive orders that affected the ones that he put down. I went back as far as 1970, 2000, 2011, all the ones in between. So, and really saw what he meant. And a lot of us are getting upset over things that we should, I'll be honest. We think the DEI thing is something that's not, so we're being misinformed by social media. Which I'm really glad you always talk about data and facts. We got to go to the data and the facts, man. We got to read and study. Scripture tells us that. Study, show yourself approved. But a lot of stuff we're mad about, we shouldn't be. So we're not focused properly. So I would say I won't always agree in business. It's not for me to agree. It's for me to see what's what and pivot. So there's a lot of pivoting that we have to do. But I think if you're going to follow the money, follow the dollars, and follow the data, there's a lot that we can benefit from where these executive orders are going and have already been established. So you don't have to get mad at your feelings. You can follow what's in front of us and go to these procurement meetings and look at the forecast for the year.
Coach, hold on, Coach. Look, hold on, stop right there. Because, look, I didn't know what the word procurement was until maybe a year or two ago. And I want to, because those it's buzzwords and lingos and terminology that you go hear out here on earth. And when you hear these type of terms, you want to start following those terms. That's where you want to follow the money. You know what I'm saying? So talk to us about procurement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of that.
So when people hear the terms government contracting, that's really only one piece, and it's a buzzword. GovCon is the short version of government contracting, but at its core, it's procurement. So every department of every company, every government agency, from the city of Houston, Harris County, Fort Bend, state of Texas, UT, A&M, Prairie View, TS, anything you can think about. She's happy. Yeah, y'all got a purchasing and a procurement department. You may not call it that, but somebody's buying from somebody. So I said Marcus, for example, he's procuring products from different companies. They may be located in China. They may be located in Fifth Ward. So when you're purchasing from somebody, you are procuring a good or a service for a fee. And 9 out of 10, that procurement is done contractually. So I will sign the contract based on how you want it delivered, how you need it received. I accept your payment terms, and that is procurement in its essence. So what we look at with the government, with the White House.gov and these forecasts, how are people planning to procure everything from, consulting services to nuts and bolts to bullets to catering the food. Everything is done in some type of contract, and you look at it via sales, like you pull it up down. So that in essence is procurement. But when you look at government contracting or private contracting, that's procurement. At its core, you got to learn how your customer is buying from you what you're selling.
Appreciate you, Coach. Now let's see. We go use ChatGPT, right? What is procurement? That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Booyah. Let's see. Procurement. And I'm spelling to be champion right there. Boom. All right. Let's see what it says. Because we don't use Google over here. You know what I'm saying? I talk to everybody. I be like, look, go on Google it. Google it. I be like, nah, I'm going to ChatGPT it, man. Y'all keep Googling it, and I'm gonna keep ChatGPT in it, and I'm gonna get educated on everything, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel smarter every time I get introduced to something new on here. So procurement, the process of acquiring goods, services, and works from an external source, often through a competitive bidding and tendering process. It involves several stages, including identifying needs, selecting suppliers, negotiating contracts. So you just solving a problem, man, and filling that void. You're a broker, so to speak, right?
If you fall into that line, yes. So you can broker the deal. You could be the one supplying what's being bought. If you're a broker, you can middleman it, which I don't suggest a whole lot. But it all depends. Everybody's got a place to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of the things you said that a lot of things you said that stood out, right? But hey, don't get mad. Get in the game. I don't know nothing about crypto. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about crypto. All I know is somebody said billions of dollars is being made overnight, and I'm like, well, I need to see what's going on. I need to see something. You know what I'm saying? I can't just watch the game being played. The last thing you want to do is stay on the outside watching the game that's being played, because if you just watching the game, you can't score no points. We all want to score points. The way you score points is by what your bank account look like. If you can buy the family reunion shirts at the family reunion picnic this year, if they say, hey, we ain't got enough money for this, if you like, hey, don't worry about it, I got it, then that means that you in the game. The people that's not in the game can't do nothing. You can't look out for the family tree, and everything that I talk about, everything that I do is always for the family tree. I brought up crypto, right, because these are things that they're talking about at the White House. The whole time Joe Biden was in office, I never heard them talk about AI. When Trump got in, they signed an executive orders for crypto and executive orders for AI, and they moving all this around and doing all this, and you want to see where that money is going. You want to follow the money. You want to follow the trends. And one of the things I want to talk about today is how important it is to follow the trends, follow the forecast. And if you don't have a forecast to follow in your industry, you could create one just like I did. So I'm gonna show y'all my assets, right? This is what I'm working with. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I didn't know anything about crypto. These are my real numbers right here, right? I put $1,000 in to the top 5 coins that everybody kept shouting out, except for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the top 5 coins. So 6 coins, whatever coins you see on the screen here. I put some money into them, right? Boom. This is what I got: Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, Cardano, and XRP. When I put $1,000 on each of those coins, I started getting the biggest return on XRP. Remember, I ain't know too much about it, right? I'm like, I just want to get in the game. I don't want to stay on the outside and not be a part of this wave. I don't want the people on my family tree asking me 20 years from now, like, why you ain't do that crypto thing when they was making all these billionaires and stuff? Now, I'm not encouraging you to invest. I'm not saying go spend your money, go, your last, if you got to pay some bills or you got to pay for a little man daycare. I'm not saying go and put that over here. I'm saying this is what I'm doing because I've been taught my whole life, save your money. That's what I was always saving my money. Up until 2020, I was just buying businesses, creating companies, starting new brands and investing my money that way. But then I'm like, well, let me stop saving the money and start growing the money. I don't like to spend money. If you ever see me out on earth, I don't look like my bank account. I don't look like my mindset. I'm rich in my bank account and I'm rich mentally. So I'm mentally rich and I'm financially rich. Either way, you can't see that on me. But I decided, hey, I'm going to start taking a chance instead of just saving all this money in the bank and learning that the banks are using your money even if you're not, right? We heard all the stories. You're hearing all the talking points. So now you want to start taking your money and growing the money. So basically the point I'm making is I put $1,000 on each of these coins. I came back about 30 days later. The biggest return that I saw was on XRP. So what did I do? I put some more money into XRP. And then boom, it's just that now you see I'm loving XRP at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my favorite coin. And if you hear everybody talking online, they're saying the same things. You can do the same thing I did. You can go put $20, $130, $200 on each of these coins and just see what happens to them. And see which one is the one that you want to fall in love with and maybe change your family tree with. But not getting in the game is not what you want to continue to do. Same thing on the stock side, right? Same thing on the stock side. Again, I'm being transparent. I'm trying to show everybody a lot of the things I'm doing with the money, right? But because I'm going to show you how to get it. It's just that when you get it, you want to know what to do with it after you get it. And so what I've been doing with it after I get it is changing the world. I've been starting all these other companies, starting all these businesses and brands, providing services to whoever would listen, just giving these strategies up, right? That's what I've been doing. We all know that the world changed overnight in 2020. The way that you used to get money is not how everybody getting money now. I talk to people just in person. I'll be like, hey, so, what's your goals right now? And some of them got the same goals that they had prior to 2020. I'm like, how the hell do you have the same goals you had prior to 2020 when there's so many new ways to get all this money? You got to grow with the change. You got to go with the change. If you don't change with the world will change you, right? The world will change you, for sure. Let's see. I'm a globalpreneur. I'm here to create globalpreneurs. That's the whole goal. I don't want you being an entrepreneur just in the city and state that you in. I want you doing entrepreneurial stuff all over the globe and online too. I'm going to China in April. I want y'all to come with me. I'm going to China in April. You know what I'm saying? I would love for y'all to come with me. If you want to come, hey, just go to my Instagram page and DM the word China. Tour. I think it's tour. DM the word tour and we'll probably get a chance to get you over a link. Now, I'm building this in the air. I haven't even planned out the entire trip yet, right? All I know is we going to the Canton Fair and we going to the one spot where everything in the world is made in China. And we going over there to get whatever it is you could think of. From umbrellas to toothbrushes to socks to drawers to alternators for your cars. Whatever you can think. I'm actually going over there to get seat cushions for the Little League football games. My plan is to go out there, those little seats that people be bringing to the little football games when you got the bleachers and your booty bone be hurting and stuff halfway through halftime. I'm going to get a bunch of those to rent those out back here in the U.S. Not to sell them. I'm going to rent them out. So I'm going to have another source of income after I leave China. And that's the whole point of me going out there. I'm not going out there just to go eat Chinese food. I'm not going out there to go get my nails done. I'm going out there to go get it and come back with it. And y'all can come with me. Just go to my Instagram, DM the word tour. And I'll make sure the team respond with that link. Again, the actual landing page that we're working on, this is such a new idea that I haven't even put the prices on the landing page yet. But I just want to know who's interested and who might want to come, right? Who want to change their life, who want to change their family tree with your boy. So digital marketing. Digital marketing, that's why we're here. Everybody's online, but everybody not making money. I don't want everybody asking me to borrow money 5-10 years from now. So I'm like, man, well, let me show some things that I know so maybe some more people can start making money online. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get tired of people asking me to borrow money. It's actually a blessing. I would be more sad if nobody asked me to borrow money. That means I'm broke. If nobody ever asks me to borrow some money, then I'm doing something wrong. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need people to know, hey, I'm winning, but I ain't spending. You know what I'm talking about? And so the only way for you to win the ways that I'm winning is to do a lot of the things that I'm doing. And a lot of the digital marketing strategies, the tools, the softwares, you can use too, man. And so I'm excited to show some of those things today, right? Some of those things. See what we got here. Digital footprint. We're going to talk about CRMs. Y'all already know, man. Like, if you don't know what a CRM is, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't know what a CRM is, put a 1 in the chat. Let me see something. In the same way I'm asking y'all, like, hey, if you don't know what a CRM is, to put a 1 in the chat, I want you going to your family reunion this year. We always have our family reunions in July and June, you know, in the summertime. I want you going to the family reunion. You cut the music off, you grab the microphone, and you raise your hand. You say, hey, how many of y'all ever heard of a CRM? When nobody raises their hand, you tell them. You tell them what a CRM is. Because that's how you go change your family tree. A lot of people make things on earth, but they don't know how to sell things on earth. A lot of people make things. They go into the studio, they creating albums and mixtapes. You know, they got a hoodie business. You know, they trying to sell merch and apparel, and you know, they doing these things, but they don't know what a CRM is. And in order for you to sell as many things as possible to as many people as possible without ever actually meeting them, you got to know what a CRM is. Why do you got to know? Because all the billionaires know what a CRM is. And in order for you to be a billionaire, you got to do what the billionaires are doing, man. Your digital footprint matters, right? What is data? What is data? A lot of people, you're hearing the term, data, data, data. Is it data or data? Is it data or data? If you say data, hold on, let me see, because we had a couple people say they said they don't know what CRM is. So before I go to data and data, right? Is data, whatever. CRM is a customer relationship management tool. A customer relationship management tool. So let's ask ChatGPT. What are the top 5 tools and resources every brand and business owner should have in today's digital landscape in order to be successful? Y'all gonna put in the chat. Put in the chat the number 1 or one of those 5. What's one of those 5 tools that you feel like every brand or business owner must have in order to be successful? Just drop it in the chat. Whatever you think it is. What's one tool that every brand or business owners need to be successful?
I gotta go to the dialysis.
Drop it in the chat.
About the next 3-4 hours.
Drop it in the chat. Let's see. What are the top 5 tools and resources every brand and business owner needs to be successful in today's digital landscape? Now, if I ask ChatGPT, I'm already knowing a CRM is going to be one of the top 5. Hello, somebody. God damn it. I've been trying to tell people, do y'all know I've had arguments and debates with people about the importance of a CRM? And I'm like, man, if you don't believe me, believe ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what it's millionaires out here that got businesses and brands that don't know what a CRM is. That's because they're making enough money. I want you to know, like, you're not on earth to make enough money. You on earth to make all the money that you can make. And the only way to make all the money that you can make is by adding the CRM to your software stack. You know what I'm saying? Adding the CRM to your software stack. So number 1, we got CRM, customer relationship management tool. Number 2 is AI-powered marketing automation tools. I've been automating my life. One of my favorite things to say is, if you don't automate your life, somebody will. If you don't automate your life, somebody will. Number 3, e-commerce and payment processing systems. Stripe. I love Stripe. PayPal is the one everybody been using, right? PayPal, Square, Stripe. Let me give y'all a gem. I'm going to give y'all a gem. If you want to do a subscription service in your business, Do it on Stripe. If you want to figure out a way to get some money from somebody and then automatically have those recurring payments taking the money out their accounts automatically, you want to do it on Stripe. Simple strategies determine, simple results determine the tools you get based off the tools that you decide to add to your software stack. Stripe, Square, PayPal, Cash App, all those different e-commerce processing platforms. Data analytics and SEO tools. Everybody you see online right now, they talk about SEO. Yeah, man, I'm finna get somebody to do my SEO, my ads. They finna pay. I'm finna pay somebody to do this. I'm finna pay. I'm finna spend this for this. All right. But the same ad that you sending to Facebook, that you paying to be seen on Facebook, you can send that same ad through your CRM to all those people on your customer list versus paying Facebook to show that same ad to people that don't even know you exist. They say it's easier to get some money from somebody that already gave you some money. And then, of course, number 5 is a social media platform, right? Some type of social media platform. These are tools that you need to be successful. Now, you could start your business with just these 5 tools that we got on the screen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you're going to need more than that. You're going to need to have a framework. You're going to need to have a couple things, a bunch of things. But the customer relationship management tool is what I want to kind of dive in on. So what is data? Facts and statistics collected during a business operations, right? How are we making these decisions? Digital real estate, go claim it. Everybody go claim your digital real estate. If you got a brand or business right now, go claim the username on YouTube. Go claim that username on TikTok. Go claim that username on Instagram. Go claim that username on Kick, even though you're not on there. Claim all your digital real estate. It's yours. It's like Monopoly. If somebody land on your digital real estate and they claim your name before you do, now you got to go pay for it or borrow it or ask to borrow it back or beg for it back. But if you don't go claim your digital real estate, somebody will. Somebody go claim it for you. When I think about digital real estate, a part of your digital real estate is your customer list. Your customer list. When you press send on that CRM, how many people getting that message? When you create that amazing blog or newsletter, how many people go see it? A lot of people create newsletters, amazing newsletters, but not enough blogs. The more blogs you create, the more money you're going to make. Newsletters only go to your internal customer list. A blog goes to your internal customer list and the other people online searching for whatever high-ranking keywords and SEO keywords that you put into your blogs. Focus on blogs more than newsletters going into 2025, 2026, and probably for the rest of your life, right? Digital real estate, a part of digital real estate to grow your list. You got paid e-blasts. If you don't have a list, use somebody else's. Borrow somebody else's. Buy somebody else's. Collaborate with somebody else. Or build a list. I love building a list because that's when you're in charge of your family tree. You can take your list with you after you build it. You take it with you. What is a CRM, man? Come on, man. We don't want to keep going into the rest of 2025 asking ourselves, like, what is a CRM? Customer relationship management tool. So a lot of the framework that I put into different people's CRMs, they never understand what the framework is. All they know is that it's a bunch of emails going out. There's a difference between a funnel, a flow, a sequence, a journey, your conditions, your triggers. All these things are different. I always love explaining what a funnel is. When you think, I wish I had a funnel in my office. When you think about a funnel, right? You think about an actual funnel. You ever change some oil? When you change some oil, it's wide at the top and then skinny at the bottom. When you meet somebody, before you flip the funnel, sometimes people, when they meet you and they want to just open up to you and give you everything. If you're a business owner and you're having to where you want to give up everything in the beginning, when you first meet somebody and they subscribe to your newsletter or your blog, you might respond with like, hey, save 10% today only. Save $10, shop now. Hey, free shipping this weekend. It's always a sense of urgency was like, hey, I'm going to give you all this right now, and all you got to do is give me some money and we locked in. But some people, they don't want to give up everything in the beginning. Some people just want you to get familiar with their brand, with their business. And so instead of giving up everything in the beginning of the funnel, they flip it. And they make it real easy, make it real easy for you to connect with them, but not save with them. So most people will open up the funnel at the beginning because once you get a lead, you want to get them to spend as fast as possible because once they spend once, you have them locked in. Other people just want you to follow their Facebook, get connected on the ground, check out the website, and all these other messages before they start offering the discounts. So you can flip the funnel, or you can flip the funnel where you can offer the discounts in the beginning or in the end. So when you think about funnels, think about changing the oil, think about what a real funnel looks like, and you think about the email marketing that you want to send out. Flows. Flows is always based off the actions or the behaviors of the customer. We got abandoned cart flows. So unless a customer abandoned a cart, the automatic flow message is not going to start. You got sequences. A sequence is like, hey, a welcome series. You already know if somebody go to your email, go to your website, and you got that pop-up, and they leave their email, their phone number, you got a 7-day welcome sequence for the new subscribers. The automations. Again, if you don't automate your life, somebody will. You should be automatically making money in your sleep. If you join my classes, you should be automatically growing your customer list overnight. I don't wake up and count the amount of money that I made overnight. I wake up and I count the amount of data that I collected. I know the money coming in. I need to make sure the data is always coming in, because if the data coming in, then the dollars are also going to follow. Data over dollars. Triggers, conditions, journeys. Again, funnels, flows, sequences, journeys, all these things are important. You want to know the lingo. You want to be able to ask ChatGPT exactly what you want. You want to be specific. The power of SMS. One of my favorite things to say is short code, long money. USshortcode.com. I'm going to go and give it to you right now. USshortcode.com. I've been talking about short codes for a long time now. Y'all ain't listening. USshortcode.com. Let's see. What is USshortcode.com? First of all, what is a short code? They're like, man, what's a short code? Why is it important? Short code, long money. I don't know no broke people with short codes. Everybody I know, they got a short code to getting extra money. The short code is that little number that you always get text from, but never connected to a name. It's never a 1-800 number. It's never a 10-digit number. It's always like a little 6-7-digit code, a little 5-digit code. You know what I'm saying? A little code, nothing major. But it is major if you don't have one. So let's see. These short codes are $1,000 a month each. I actually give you access to short codes to utilize for yourself. So a lot of my clients, a lot of my people I'm providing services to, they actually have their own designated keyword and short code. My short code is 888-111. So anytime you text the word, I don't know, happy, which is for She's Happy Hair, or life for Life Flex Global, and hopefully we can drop those links in the chat because I want y'all to buy some house shoes too. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy, black business, man. You know what I'm saying? So support your boy. I ain't here to talk about Life Flex, but I can still show y'all a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, a little black business, man. Black business that was started in the midst of COVID. In the midst of COVID, man. I'm dropping off boxes all day, every day, man. I would love to be sending a box to you and to someone you love. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't know too many people selling house shoes. Support your boy. All y'all got house shoes at home. This is a commercial break, by the way. All y'all got house shoes at home. If you got house shoes at home, then I want you to go to lifeflexglobal.com and replace some old ass house shoes you got that you've been wearing for the past 2 years. It's time to give them up. It's time to give them up. And not only am I going to send you some house shoes, you ain't going to never have to buy house shoes again. I'm going to constantly send you brand new house shoes to your doorstep for the rest of your life, hopefully. That's my goal. That's the model, the business model that I came up with. I learned about subscriptions, And instead of me trying to go compete with Netflix, I started something in the industry that was already winning where they didn't have a brand name, because I don't know a brand that's selling house shoes. I don't know anybody or any brand name or any logos when I think about house shoes. So I was like, hey, this is wide open, baby. This got me written all over it. You know what I'm saying? So let me start selling house shoes. But instead of me finding a customer that can give me some money one time, let me sell something to a customer that they're going to need for the rest of their life. That's why I want y'all to come to China with me. Come over there with me, man. We're going to find some stuff that the customer going to need for the rest of their life. And then we're going to put it in a CRM. And we're going to talk to the customer for the rest of their life. And as long as you talking to the customer, you might be able to get some money from the customer. But as long as you're not pressing send, they can't spend. Christmas just passed. I was talking to a lot of these business owners. I say, man, did you tell your customers Merry Christmas? Did you send a nice little email message to your customers? Nope. But you sending them messages talking about give me some money, but you ain't saying Happy Hanukkah. Don't nobody want to give you no money if you ain't saying Happy Hanukkah. Hey, so anyway, the power of SMS, short code, long money. More people read every text message.
I'm not sure what you're trying
to
do.
They do the emails. We know that. Let's see. Power of SMS, man. Power of QR codes. We know about QR codes. Now, next month, this January. Next month in February, I'm doing a class, Masterclass on festivals done right. So if you plan on doing vendors and booths and having, being at expos, you want to tap in next month. Because you want to win. You want to win at these expos, at these festivals. It's not about selling out. It's about collecting the most amount of data possible so you can talk to all them people that attended that event after the event. That's what the goal is. So when you got a QR code versus a short code, you got options when they're walking by your booth. They can walk by your booth and stop and try to screenshot the QR code, or they can walk by your booth and keep walking and just see the short code and type in as they're walking. It's so many different strategies, and you'd be surprised how improved your flows, your efficiency would be when it comes to collecting customer data and money at these festivals and events. Again, the whole point of these masterclasses is to tell people to come back, not hope that they come back. It just snowed in Houston. When it snowed in Houston, everybody and their mama was riding around looking for something to eat. Everything was closed. The only places that was open that you could probably get something to eat from was food trucks. The food trucks, every time there's a natural disaster, the food trucks pop up on the streets. They have these long ass lines. They be collecting all this money, but guess what they don't be collecting at the register? The data. They don't collect the data at the register. So if you're a food truck owner and you can hear the sound of my voice, don't just get the money. You want to get the number, the name, the birthday, the something too, so you can tell them what block you'll be on the next day. You want to tell them what street you might post up on next week. The next natural disaster, when everything is closed again, you want to be able to reach out to everybody and say, hey, I know McDonald's is closed because it's snowing outside. I know the roads are icy, so you can't go to Whataburger. But I want you to know if you pull up on this block at this time, you can come give me some money. But if you ain't collecting no data, you can't tell the money what to do. And if you're not talking to the money, somebody is, man. Somebody is. So 2/22 is February 22nd. We got the festivals done right. Again, we going to talk about events, expos, performances, how to collect data like the experts, like the billionaires. You want to be a billionaire, you got to do what the billionaires are doing. Tesla, Google, Amazon, Facebook. Hey, if this don't motivate you, I don't know what it is, right? Amazon made $14 billion in 48 hours because he using a CRM. It's the only reason. I read this book called The Jewish Phenomenon. Y'all should read it too. The Jewish Phenomenon is probably the greatest book I've read in the past 4 to 5 years. You should definitely read that book. In that book, they was talking about, hey, it's our religion as a Jewish member, being a Jew, right? It's our religion to sell everything until we can sell one thing. Sell everything until you can sell one thing. That's what Jeff Bezos did. He sold everything from A to Z And then eventually it was like, well, I'm making money on everything, so I'm gonna keep selling everything. But for me, I've sold a little bit of everything from A to Z. I found millions in hair extensions. I'm going to find millions in house shoes and slippers. You can find millions in whatever it is that you're doing. But if you're not using the CRM, then it's damn near gonna be impossible, man. So we're about to dive into the actual CRM. When you get the data, you want to create it, collect it, clean it, store it, utilize it, blast it, analyze it, generate it, process it, scrub it, upload it, track it, split test it, monetize it, and protect it. If you don't know how to do all those things with the data, you should still be collecting the data. Don't wait until you learn how to do all those things with the data. No, it's not. The most important thing isn't for you to learn how to do all these things with the data. The most important thing is for you to just collect it. We'll figure out what to do with it later on. If you collecting data, you can celebrate with the people during tax season. How many of y'all already know that, what's today, January 25th? I think tax season starts January 27th. Tax season starts January 27th. What does that mean to the business owners and entrepreneurs? The money about to hit the economy. When the money hit the economy, you want to already be talking to these customers. Chinese New Year is also January 27th. Some of y'all didn't know that Chinese New Year is January 27th. When Chinese New Year start, let's see, man. Let's see what they go say. I want to know Chinese New Year, man. Chinese New Year. Let's see here. How long is Chinese New Year? How long is Chinese New Year, and why should every brand or business owner care? Let's see what we got here. How long is Chinese New Year? Every business owner brand builder. See what they say, man. Let's see. See what they say about Chinese New Year, man. I know why it's important. I feel like, hey, you want to be able to order everything you need to order to make it through this little 15-day cycle where nobody's sending anything from overseas. Massive global economic impact. Chinese New Year is the largest annual human migration. That means that every Chinese New Year, people move from different parts of the world to the other part of the world. So many people leave their jobs in the factories for a certain amount of time, and then they're going all over different parts of China. It's crazy. It's again, as a business owner, brand builder, you just want to know all about Chinese New Year, right? So you got tax season, you got Chinese New Year, and then you got Black History Month. Then you got Valentine's Day coming up. Valentine's Day is another big one. People spend a lot of money for Valentine's Day. I don't know if you have a product where you can celebrate Valentine's Day with your customers, but if you do, then great. If you don't, you should still press send anyway. Even if you don't have a sale or a discount for a certain holiday, you should still press send anyway. It's not about just sending a discount or save $10 this 4th of July weekend. It's just about you saying Happy Independence Day. Say something to the people. Talk to the people. Again, if you're not talking to your customers, somebody is. Treat your data like gold. Data over dollars. Be omnipresent. I got all this social media stuff on here, man, but this ain't no social media class right here. So let's jump onto Klaviyo. Klaviyo, my preferred email marketing platform. My preferred email marketing platform. Now, we collect data online all the time. So what I'm about to show you guys here in a second is the amount of data that I've collected. Let's say the past month or two, past couple months, whatever that may look like. So all these campaigns that we got going out, Every time we press send, we expect to make some money. Hopefully y'all can see my screen. Can y'all see that? The last email that we sent was January 15th. We made $10,000 off that email. $10,000 off that email. January 15th. The one before that, January 12th. 5,000. I mean, it's 4,900. But you know, round it up. Round it up. You want to round it up. You know what I'm talking about? And so even before that, we had more blogs and more emails and more blasts going out. But again, if you're not pressing send, then it's impossible to win. We got our flow set up already. But here I want to show you our list. We got our list. And all of our lists are segmented. When you start collecting data, you want to segment your list. Let's take a look at our segmented list. Here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to the Houston list right now. So Houston, this number says 65,625. You see this number at the bottom. Now, I started uploading some new customers last night on our Dallas list. And you can see that was yesterday, right? Yesterday was the 24th, or it was yesterday, actually. I started uploading some new customers in Dallas. So now I'm gonna go and upload some for Houston and just kind of see how excited I'm gonna be. Sometime when I upload X amount of customers to the list, I let everybody know, if you see me out, I'm buying drinks for everybody, baby. You know what I'm saying? It was a good month. You know what I'm saying? It was a good month. So here we are. We got 65,625. Can somebody drop that in the chat, please? 65,625. So I want to remember that number. 65,525. So, all right. We'll import contacts. Get your list numbers over here. You always want to look at your CRM platform and figure out which actual column should be the first or the main column. So this is South. Yeah, let me actually show my screen here so you guys can follow along with this piece. On this particular spreadsheet, I deleted all the unnecessary stuff. Anything that was unnecessary, I deleted it. Hopefully y'all can see this particular spreadsheet, right? And what I also did, because I'm uploading this list to an email CRM. First, remember, the Klaviyo platform is an email CRM. We're also going to upload the numbers to a SMS CRM. If I was uploading the numbers to a SMS CRM, it wouldn't hurt for me to put the cell phone column at the start of the list. But because I'm uploading this list to an email CRM, I put the emails in front in column number 1, column A. So I'm going to copy this entire sheet. Copy this sheet. I'm going to create a new sheet. A blank sheet. Make sure y'all can see this. Paste that in there. Admit. I'm gonna save this as South Houston. South She's Happy. January 2025, new downloads. All right, so I can stop sharing that. Now let's get back to our A Clavio account. All right. So let's upload this. Find the recent. Let's do this one first. Short code, slick text. What's the word we're using? Happy. We got 105,000 contacts in here. We're about to grow that list. Give me 1 second. Stop calling me. Hilarious. That's what happened when your kids start learning how to use the phone. They start just calling you for no reason. Okay, 105 contacts. We want to grow this list. Settings. Import. Upload contacts. You go browse. Recent. Boom, here you go. Now watch how this list grows. So the keyword is going to be happy. Phone numbers are in which column? Oh, anytime you see that, that's wrong. Browse. So you want to see what column the phone number's in. So you got email first, first name second, last name third, and then phone number. Happy. Oh. On to January 2025. Upload. There we go. All right, so we got emails is phone numbers is 4. First names is 2. Last name is 3. And then email was 1. Now finish the upload. Now, one of the tools that I use when I'm uploading lists is neverbounce.com. Y'all probably heard about that. Neverbounce.com. I always use this platform to clean my list before I upload it. Maybe drop this in the chat. so everybody can at least know that it exists. But this is going to allow you to clean your list before you upload it to your CRMs. It's going to verify your contacts before you upload it to your CRMs. Now, this is what I just did, y'all. Here it is right here, right? 2,000 contacts were uploaded in just 30 days. This is just my phone contacts. This is just phone. Now, I get excited when I see this, right? 2,094 new contacts. So if each one of my customers spend $297, let's say $290 at the register, $290, because we raise our prices up a little bit. So it's $290 times 2,094. That's a potential $600,000 that I just uploaded to my CRM, to my text CRM. So when I send a message out via text to my customer list, instead of me sending a message out via text to my customer list to the people that was just already on my list, I got an extra 2,094 people to send messages to, where I can make a potential $600,000 more dollars on top of the people that's already on my list. So when I talk about having a data over dollars mindset, this is what I'm referring to. If you chase the money, it's going to be hard to get it. But if you chase the data, man, you can get a lot of data. You get a lot of data, man, start talking to the people, let them get to know you and your brand, and, start getting the emails, and you start celebrating with them, and next thing you know, that one day that you reach out, you know how it is, fellas, ladies, y'all know how it is. You that one person you want to hang out with, you've been trying to get that date, you like, man, I ain't gonna give up. I ain't giving up. I know they left me on red the past 10 times. I'm not giving up. It's the same thing in business. Don't give up. You keep pressing send until you win. And that's exactly what you got to do. But if you're pressing send and you're not talking to a massive amount of people in your customer list, it's impossible for you to make a massive amount of money. And so all the strategies that I show, that I hope that you kind of pick up is, hey, collect the data. Collect the data. Let's go on to this Globalpreneur platform. Let's go ahead and dive
Hey,
in.
Marcus.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
What's up, Monica? How you doing?
Good.
Happy Saturday.
Yes, thank you so much. Marcus, in the beginning, we were talking about the political changes that we've had, you know, and I wanted to say just a couple things, not too much, but you notice the new strategy, the new platform is called America First. I would love for people to kind of look at that, because that was the title of the Ku Klux Klan's policy changes. And then also Project 2025, it was stated that was not going to be like how things were run. But if we look at all of the changes that have happened with the EOC, with, shutting that down, sending all the diversity, equity, inclusion people home, that was in Project 2025. And there's a video. But the other thing I really wanted to say, kind of looking at the positive, first of all, thank you for this forum. And I think that you are the person that really showed me the importance of CRMs. And I wanted to say, just as a little tidbit, that I design textiles, and so fabrics typically. And so what happened recently is, and I didn't know this, Marcus, what happened is I entered my design in a contest. And so all of these people started liking. And I know we want to move from likes to purchase, but the point is, for me as a person trying to really build my CRM database, that was pretty cool. And I just wanted to share it. And then the other thing I want to say, the last thing, speaking of Black-owned businesses, I think that we are in a time where it would be a wonderful opportunity for us to partner and to really just do things that we have been sitting on. So I say that's what I'm trying to do. And thank you.
Yeah. Again, we're in a spot where you really can do anything, and it's collaboration over competition. The name of the game is just doing everything online too. Whatever you do it online too. And whatever you do, you want to make it easy for the customer or for the person that's experiencing whatever it is that you're doing. Monica, I do know that you have a link or a website you want to drop in the chat. Actually, anybody, if you're selling something, again, we on here to, kind of chop it up, talk, learn, all those different things, but don't hesitate to promote yourself. This ain't one of them places where it's like, hey, don't drop nothing in the chat and don't connect with everybody else on the call. You got some amazing people on the call. You got millionaires, thousandaires. I mean, ain't no billionaires on here yet, right? Yet. You know what I'm talking about? But we on the way. We are on the way. And the way you get here is by coming into masterclasses like this, asking the right questions. And so I just jumped on and just started talking. But I want to answer any questions that y'all may have specifically about data collection, CRM, e-commerce, making money online, all those different things, right? And Coach, I see you got your hand up, so I'll start with you, brother. You want to ask a question or add some input?
Yeah, I want to ask some input just real fast. I'm always learning from you. I've learned from you since Clubhouse days, man. Make sure, and I'm saying this because of these executive orders that we're reading through, and to what the sister just said about Black owned. Just be careful when you're marketing. I like how Marcus is very sweetened with his marketing. Certain words I never see you use because you market everybody. You could be plum from Satin, and you're gonna be, you could be Latino, you could be Australian, and you go sell them service. Anybody who buying, you buying. But you never say a certain market, especially right now and in this digital age. They will be flagging if you're seeing anything black this and black that, and the third. Just target to the market you're targeting, but please build your list, segment your list like Marcus talked about. I'm learning that more often, and let your VAs understand what they're doing. But please be careful on this hyper segmenting. We know how to work together. We do. And we're learning from the best with Marcus, so just keep learning. But be careful when you put those words out, because this is what the current administration, is quote-unquote calling illegal DEI. Now, anything illegal is against the law, but that's what they're making it. So I'm telling y'all what I know for a fact on this side of the table in the government contracting space. Don't put them words in your marketing.
Hey, Coach, I heard about those type of things almost like 2 years ago, man. About 2 years ago, I was hearing that, you know what? All that black owned this and black owned that and minority this and minority that. It was like, hey, it's all cool now. You know what I'm saying? You shop black owned business and all that. You getting all the funding now. But when Trump get in office, he cutting off all that, man. All that black this and DEI that and all that. Hey, them buzzwords to get rid of it. Them buzzwords to not fund it. It used to be buzzwords like, okay, they need a little help. Okay, black-owned business, okay, look out, give them a little funding. Now it's like, oh, now it's reverse racism is what they call it. That's why you're seeing all the DEI departments being shut down, from Target to Walmart to all your favorite brands, right? It was all exciting to give back to the black community during the George Floyd and during the protests and when Black Lives was mattering. But now it doesn't anymore. And so when people talk about reparations, I'm like, man, this is as close as you go get to reparations. Using AI, understanding what a CRM is, creating a website online. If you can hear the sound of my voice and you don't have a .com, why not? If you can hear the sound of my voice and you don't have a .com, you don't have a website with a POS system connected to it, what are you waiting for, dog? You know what I'm saying? It's not you got to do it. Nobody's going to create an online checkout process for you and your family tree. You got to do it, and it's not hard to do. You don't even need a website to make money online nowadays. You can make money just strictly from social media. So, Coach, I appreciate you jumping in and definitely highlighting the fact that you don't want to just get the black dollars going forward is basically what we're saying. A CRM isn't for you to broadcast to the world that you're a black-owned business. A CRM is for you to broadcast to the world your products, your services to the world, to everybody, because you want all the money. Your email marketing don't need to look like you. If you go look at any She's Happy Hair email, I'm not in there. It's my customers are in there. I'm talking to the people that I want to give me some money. And if you want everybody to give you some money, then you want to show everybody in your email marketing. Coach, you got anything else you want to jump in and say before we pass the mic?
Yeah, one last thing. If y'all want to work with companies that are minority focused or more globally diverse focused, they're out there. Go to your Minority Supplier Council. There's a list of companies a mile long. Go to the $1 Billion Roundtable. They're focused on spending $1 billion with globally minority firms. They've been around for 20 years, right? You can focus on those firms and not have to worry about firms that ain't focusing on you, and build those relationships, and y'all will be fine because you'll be in your wheelhouse and you'll deal with firms that want to deal with you on that level if that's what y'all trying to do. All right, I'm out.
Now, one of the services I provide to business owners and brands that are looking to get online is just strictly automation, email marketing, social media management, email, blog writing, those type of things. If that's something that you feel like you may need, just hit me in the chat, hit me on the back end, Instagram. Again, I'm not on here to sell. I'm already rich. I'm just on here to tell. I'm not on here to sell. I'm just on here to tell. I want to tell y'all what you can and should be doing to get this money too. But while I'm here, hey, if you want some services, you need a little help online with building out your digital footprint, I'm here for that. But I'm definitely not going to lead you in the wrong direction. We're going to make sure we take your brand to the next level. But I only do the things that I'm great at. A lot of marketing agencies, they just tell you, give me some money and we're going to do whatever you need us to do. Nah, that ain't what I'm doing. I'm only doing the things that I'm great at. Everything that we do, you're going to see results. You tap in with me, it's impossible for your list not to grow. That's the whole point. It's impossible for your list not to grow. And then after your list grows, you got to monetize it. You got to talk to them via CRM. You got to celebrate with the customers. You got to do those things. Right now, we got the opportunity to give you advertising space on Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street, I'm one of the founders on Black Wall Street. A lot of people don't know that. We've been in business for over 10 years. I recently joined the team as a chief technology officer. We're almost at 1 million followers online. Our goal is to help you do whatever you do online too. So if you're making money on Earth, you going around, you transacting with people, people handing you money, you getting money from people in person one at a time. We want you to stop doing that. We want you to start getting money from people all at the same time instead of one at a time. So again, whatever it is you're doing on Earth, we're going to help you do it online too. One to many, not one to one. So Black Wall Street, tap in, give us a follow. We're almost at 1 million. And if you're looking for advertising, you can definitely advertise with the team, man. We got a lot of people you can market to, a lot of e-blasts that you can be a part of, a lot of networking events, a lot of panelists, a lot of conferences, a lot of everything. So tap in with us, Black Wall Street. I wanted to show y'all this because we even thought about changing the name. We already know, like when Trump get in office, right? Matter of fact, look, do y'all know that they hacked our page? We just got the page back. We just got Black Wall Street back. The whole time leading up to the election, we were shadow banned. They restricted the page. They took the page down. We couldn't even log in. But as soon as the election was over with, boom, they give us the page back. Like, here you go. Y'all go and get back on there, man. Y'all, go and keep influencing the people. But the whole time leading up to the election, they was like, nah, all that Presidential Friday, get out of here with all that Presidential Friday stuff. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, dude.
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. It was like, get out of here with all that Presidential Friday stuff, man. So, Black Wall Street, again, one of the main things that I offer from my platforms is DM automation. DM automation. If you don't know what DM automation is, why not? People are using it on you. If you're not using DM automation, why not? People are using it on you. If you know what DM automation is, but you're not using it, why not? When it can change your family tree. DM automation is where you see people say, hey, go to my messages and DM this word for your chance to receive this link or this message or this call to action. You can use a DM automation tool to transform your followers into data and then the data to dollars. But if you spend all your time just growing your follower count, you're not going to get the best results. So instead of you spending 2025 just growing your follower count like you did last year, why don't you connect with me and my team? or connect with somebody's team and connect the DM automated tool on your social media account where you can transform your followers into data and then the data into dollars. Again, if you don't know what DM automation is, tap in with me. Again, you can reach out to me on IG. You can drop something in the chat. We're going to go back and read all these. We got it to where if you want access to an AI toolkit, I have an AI toolkit. I'm going to give you two chances to get access to it, right? The first chance is to go to my Instagram and DM the word AI. When you go to my Instagram and DM the word AI and you press send, you're going to automatically receive a link to register for your chance to receive that AI toolkit. Why is that AI toolkit important? Because I said so, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the real reason, because I said it was important. I think it's the most important thing you could be having access to, that you can be utilizing and learning. And let me show you why. Let's go to it. Let's go to this AI toolkit. Let's go to this AI toolkit. Google Doc. AI. Okay, here's one. Here's my AI toolkit right here. This is the full toolkit. You see, I got AI tools that you can use that you probably never heard of, going all the way down to almost 200 and something AI tools. And I would say 70 to 80% of these I've used. I've played with. I feel like, hey, they might be able to help you because they was probably able to help me, right? And so once you get down to what we had 184 AI tools and counting that you probably never heard of that you now can have access to if you just simply go to my Instagram and DM the word AI. No space, no dots. When you get there, click the follow button. Give me a follow too. While you're there, screenshot this and maybe post it in your story. Tell some people what they might have missed out on. If you do that, then I might give you some more stuff, man. I got some more treats. I got some more stuff, some more tools you can use going into 2025. So let's see. I'm in a giving mood, because I know some of y'all go screenshot and post in the story and show some love, man, because I'm showing love. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing love, so of course y'all go show love back. So what else do I want to give up today? Framework. I think this email marketing frameworks is important. What framework are you referring to, Marcus? Let me show you. It's 24 email frameworks. I'm going to drop this in the chat. This is how much I care about y'all, man. You know, so I'm going to drop this in the chat. Drop this in the chat. You can copy this, save it somewhere, send it to some people you love. Email marketing frameworks. Everyone. Email marketing framework. I used to love being on Zoom calls, and then, you know, whoever's in charge of the call, they just start sending some of the greatest tools and features and softwares and all this other stuff. So I'm hoping, you know, that you guys are excited about some of the links that we dropping in the chat, some of the resources that you're going to have access to. Let's see, where's my charger going? Questions, comments, concerns on CRM marketing. Questions, comments, concerns. Any strategies y'all want to share? I see a couple people on here. I know y'all winning. I know you winning. Don't be selfish, man. No stingy energy, man. Share it. What's up, bro? I know you winning. Go ahead, man. The floor is yours, brother.
Marcus, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Look, when I was just saying I know you winning, I was thinking about you. I'm like, come on now. I know you got something over there. You know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday. Happy New Year.
Happy Saturday. Yeah, for sure. So I just want to say I got 20,000 phone numbers now. You know what I'm saying? I've been cleaning that data, I've been uploading it. But my question is, so I'm using PostScript right now, and I see they use Slick Text. And I had signed this deal with PostScript, and they kind of taxing me on these texts. So I'm looking to switch over. Now, I know that I'm going to get a whole new phone number, though. Would you say that's an issue when you're switching over different platforms, how you get a new phone number to your customer?
Yes. So you got PostScript, you got Attentive, you got Slick Text. Let's see. We go. I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose this thought before I answer your question. Attentive. Because I like comparing and contrasting the leaders when it comes to SMS platforms and, short codes and messaging and keywords. Now, PostScript, I've heard of them. I've actually met with them. I had a couple calls with them. They've been trying to get me to switch over from my preferred platform right now, right? But, of course, I haven't switched over, and I probably won't switch over simply because of the amount of money that I'm paying for my entire platform, including the short code, is what some people charge just for the short code. So what's your payment right now with PostScript?
So right now it's about $600 a month.
So for $600 a month, how many keywords do you get?
Right now, it's really like unlimited. Right now I have about 10 keywords.
Okay. Is it unlimited or is it just 10?
Let me see.
The 10 best SMS marketing platforms for business and brand builders. Number 1 is GHL. I'm on there. Number 3 is Klaviyo. I'm on there. You on PostScript. And then you got OmniSend, Simple Texting, which has unlimited keywords and best short code options. So to answer your question though, Malik, the most important thing on the short code is to have one. A lot of people got a text number but not a short code. So you don't want to have people texting in 1-800-some for their chance or whatever, or 1-900-some, or that 10 to 12, that 10-digit number, right? You don't want them texting your number, then a name or a word to your number. You want them texting a name or a word to a short code because you're going to get the most amount of data with the shortest code. If you got people DMing the word hoodie, to 1-800-736-6779, then you're not going to get a lot of people DMing the word hoodie, but texting in the word hoodie. But if you say, hey, text in the word hoodie to 888-111, you're going to get a totally different response. And so if you get text the word hoodie to a 10-digit number, right? I think, what's New Orleans numbers out there, man? No, you in Tennessee or something, huh? What city you in? Where you at?
Memphis. So 901.
Yeah, Memphis. So 901, right? So if you text the word hoodie to 901-763-37, ain't nobody doing all that. And so that's why you want a short code. Now, what happens is when you go to these particular platforms like PostScript or Attentive or some of these other platforms, you can lease a short code, but not buy a short code. So as long as you're on that platform, you can utilize that short code along with those keywords. But for some of those platforms, when you leave, you can't take that short code with you. So if you got like blogs, evergreen blogs that's written, or YouTube videos with that call to action saying DM or text the word hoodie to this particular short code, when you leave PostScript, you're not going to be able to take that data with you for people that might find your blog or watch that YouTube video years from now, right? If they decide to do that call to action. So you always want to go to US short code and lease your own number. When you lease your own number at US short code and you show up to PostScript with that number, now when you leave PostScript, you can take the number with you. But if you just show up and you leasing out the numbers that they providing for you, then it's not going to be easy for you to take that number with you. And they're leasing out the number anyway. That's why they charge you. So they charge you to lease out the number, and they also charge you for the keywords. So, and then the last piece is, that's probably not just your number. So what's your short code number right now?
Honestly, I don't even have a short code on PostScript. It's still one of the long numbers.
And again, having something is better than nothing. But your goal is to get a short code eventually. What I'm saying is, if you get a short code from them, they gonna charge you for it. If you get a short code on your own, you can take it with you. Either way, you're gonna have to pay for it. I went through SlickText to get my short code because instead of me paying for a separate short code and the platform, I'm just paying $900 a month for the short code and the platform, where some companies charge you for the platform, and then they also charge you separate for the short code, and then they also charge you separate for each and every keyword that you want to claim. So here's my platform, right? Remember, I just uploaded 2,000 something contacts to this SMS list. So here's all these are all my words, but they not my words. These are words from my clients. So the same way PostScript is maybe creating a keyword for you or leasing out a keyword for you, I do the same thing for my clients, right? I allow my clients to lease out a keyword for X amount of time to help with growing their customer list. So Festival, DYP, Hair, Anything, Judge, all these are other brands' keywords, not my own. My keyword, of course, is happy. So that's why you see this one is at 108,000. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? 108,000 contacts in that, man. Amen. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, if you don't see that's where you get happy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You almost catch a little Holy Ghost. Because you know that anytime you press send, you go win. If I'm talking to 108,000 people, somebody wants something from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But if you're only talking to 8 people, it's hard to get the results that the millionaires and the billionaires are getting if you're talking to so few people. But yeah, I got the short code, I got the keywords, and I think it's important to have unlimited keywords because you don't want to fall in love with 1 or 2 keywords as a business owner. When you collecting data, when you going to events, when you speaking at expos, when you're on stage, on panels, and when you're doing podcasts, you don't want to always have to have the same exact keyword. Sometimes you want a word that resonates with the actual event that you're going to or with the audience that you're speaking to. But yeah, Malik, I hope I answered your question. I love PostScript. I didn't go over the PostScript though. I don't really remember why, but let's check it out. Let's see, PostScript. When I met with them, and I advise everybody to take the meetings. Take the meetings. When they tell you like, hey, yeah, we want to offer you a gas card or a gift card, just take the meeting, or take the meeting to learn the information and to learn the lingo and see what other people are doing and using in their industries. Let's see, sell more pricing. They always get you. They be talking about no hidden fees, unlimited opt-in keywords. Okay, nothing about the short code. Yep, let's see, growth. Yep. Malik, did they offer you a custom short code?
Not that I know of, no.
Yeah, I would definitely, your brand is big enough to lean towards a custom short code. You should definitely get one. Are you already using DM automation?
Yes.
How long have you been using DM automation?
I would say probably like couple months. I haven't been using it as much. Like, I wouldn't say all of my posts are connected to how it needs to be. It's really like my stories.
Okay. Has it been working out for you?
Yeah, for data collection, for sure. I have them. It's opted in straight to text opt-in. So as soon as I hit the link, it goes to their like text, and all they have to do is press send. That's been working pretty smooth, yeah.
Hey, man, I want you to know, man, I come across a lot of people at a lot of different events. You really left an impression on your boy, man. So I'm rooting for you. Keep up the great work. I only see more greater things happening for you all 2025, 2026. You're a young leader, bro. So, keep doing what you're doing. Keep learning and sharing the information that you learn, and I'm sure God will keep blessing you on this upward mobility that you're on. Because I see you, it's like a rocket. You going up fast, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Anybody else, man? Y'all want to hop in? Holla at your boy, man. Again, I'm only going to be here for a short amount of time. We got 25 more minutes. I want to answer any questions specifically to data collection, e-commerce, website, anything along those lines. Let's chop it up, man. Let's see what we got going.
How can we build our email list to be stronger? I have an email list about 15,000 emails, but I want to revamp that list and extend my services to different kind of clients.
A strong list is a list that opens up the emails that you send. That's what a strong list is. Like you can have 30,000 people on the list, but if they're not opening the emails, then it's not a strong list. The way to make your list strong is by sending stuff that people will resonate with. I always go back to the holidays and those national days, right? Because you can send stuff that you want them to buy, but that's not gonna always work out. So you got to send stuff that touch their hearts. So I always go to nationaldaycalendar.com, and I find days that resonate with my audience. So let's say February is coming up. So what days are happening in February? February, the first Saturday. National Dark Chocolate Day is February 1st. Ice Cream for Breakfast Day is the first Saturday in February. National Texas Day is February 1st. And so, you start sending these messages to your customers that they wasn't expecting. They expected you to send them products and services to ask to get them some money, but they're not expecting you to have these other touch points. They start, opening up these different emails, and once they start opening up the different emails, they'll open up the emails that you want them to open up, and then that's when your list becomes what we call stronger. You also get a stronger list by collaborating with other email marketing companies. I like using In the Mix as an example. First of all, I go down. Let's stay here. February. It's a lot of days. National Groundhog Day is February 2nd. Did y'all know that? Your customers probably didn't even know that. You can send a little message saying Happy National Groundhog Day from us to you and yours, and it might turn into some money. But if you don't say Happy National Groundhog Day, good goddamn well you ain't gonna make no money. But I'm saying if you say Happy National Groundhog Day, somebody might click on that, read Happy National Groundhog Day, and then click the graphic that leads to the link of your website, and then they might add something to the cart to check out. National Women Physicians Day. If you go and know any women physicians, Dr. Moms, National Carrot Cake Day is February 3rd. Again, just go through these holidays and choose the National Pizza Day. You don't have to be in the industry of making pizzas to celebrate National Pizza Day. It's always holidays coming up. No matter what month it is, no matter what time of the year it is, it's always something. National Pancake Day is February 13th. And of course, we all know Valentine's Day, man. That's when all these ladies are going to be realizing that, he really, it ain't what you thought it was, man. Or the fellas going to realize, like, you're not the boo that she chose. You know what I'm saying? Like, no chocolates for you. But then in March, you get to celebrate the other day that happens in March. I think it's Steak and Some Day. So, fellas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? National Drink Wine Day, February 18th. Again, all these days is just more and more touch points. Now, I just had another thought. What was my other thought? I was going from National Day Calendar, then I was like, nah, I'm going to go back to it. Y'all remember what was I talking about? National Day Calendar. Oh, the touch points, the days. Oh, there we go. In the mix. So let's say, how to make your list stronger, right? How to make a stronger list. If the people on your list not opening, that don't mean take them off the list. If you send an email advertising and marketing and promotions to the list and they're not giving you the money, or they're not responding the way that you want them to respond, or they're not coming to the events that you're inviting them to come to, that don't mean don't press send. That means say something different. That means say something different. Because you got to think about the same people you talking to is the same people your competitors talking to. The same people you talking to is the same people in other industry, the other industry leaders are talking to. And if they getting the results, then you want to do what they doing instead of doing what you doing. If they getting the results, then you want to say what they saying instead of say what you saying. So one of the things I would recommend is, if you want a stronger list, if your list isn't strong, then you want to go and subscribe to your competitors' emails and newsletters. When you go to their website and you get that pop-up on their website, you want to leave your email and leave your phone number as if you're a customer, even though you're never going to buy anything. You want to see exactly what they saying to the people to get them some money. Because if they online with all the followers and they online putting money to their ear, and you looking at them liking they posting photos and shit and trying to figure out why you're not getting the results, go see. Go see. It's okay to cheat off your neighbor's paper. You're not in college. This is world-class training. Ain't nobody gonna suspend you. You're not gonna get kicked out of school. What's gonna happen is, if you don't look around at your neighbor's papers and see what everybody else is doing to win, then you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. It's certain ways to do a lot of things, and some things is only one way, one or two ways. You gotta follow the blueprint. So following the blueprint is you going to subscribe to your competitors or industry leaders' newsletters and emails and text blasts. Second thing you want to do third thing you want to do when you want to make your list stronger, the collaboration emails. If I don't have an email list, but I got a product and a service that I want to get out, then I might go pay somebody that already got a list to blast out my products or services to their list. When I pay somebody, which is going to be like $150, $200, to send my products, to send my services to their $100,000 email list, 100,000 customer text list, if I spend that $150 to $200, the return that I get on that investment should be skyrocket, right? It should be a great return. When you do those collaboration emails, instead of you doing the collaboration emails just to get money from people on that list to go to your website and check out, you want to do it for the data. You want to do it for the data. A part of your email blast, when you collaborate with somebody, it should be a DM automation. You should have a short code. It should be like, hey, text the word happy to 888-111 for your chance to win free hair for a year. So even if they don't check out on your website when they see that email, the least they might do is text the word, the keyword that you created, to the short code that you bought or you're leasing for their chance to win whatever it is that you offer. After they text in for their chance to win, you get to communicate to all those people that text in for their chance to win, even though they didn't win. It's easier to get data from somebody for their chance to win than it is for you to get dollars from somebody that you never met before. I'm gonna put that on the hoodie. I'm gonna say that again. It's easier for you to get data from somebody for their chance to win than it is for you to get dollars from somebody that you never met before. Get the data first, you get the dollars forever. In the mix. Again, I love this website. You can have your brand on top of this hero image where it says Brunch Junkie. That can be your company name. Instead of people seeing club banners and club flyers and all that on this page, they can have your grand opening for your business. You know, hey, go check out this website, right? And again, it's people coming to sites like this where you can borrow a list, buy a list, if you haven't built a list. National Day Calendar. Subscribe to your competitors' newsletters and emails. And then email collaborations done right will probably make your list stronger. Anybody else? What y'all got, man? Talk to me. We got 16 minutes. Got 16 minutes. Okay. Well,
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
What are some ways to drive traffic to your website without using ads?
Blogs. That's why I've been screaming blogs over social media. Blogs over newsletters. Blogs over newsletters. Just hop back on there, right? Blogs. Traffic to the website without ads. Blogs, email marketing. Man, so many people spend so much money for paid ads, SEO, Facebook, all that, when all you need to do is build your CRM. So the same ad that you paying Facebook to show people, you need to be pressing send through your CRM. So here's our CRM platform. So let's say the past 90 days. Past 90 days. So the past 90 days, these are blogs. These are blogs. Let's view this campaign. Shop the Look, Hair Expo. You got the Body Way, the Happy Kids, store locations. Let's see. The reason why blogs will drive more traffic to your site is because I think I said this a little earlier. When you take the time out to create a newsletter, and let's ask ChatGPT too. When you take the time out to create a newsletter, that newsletter only goes out to your internal list. When you take the time out to create a blog, that blog is created for everybody online. It's just a published article, so to speak, from your domain. Even though you publish this article from your domain, you're not just going to publish it for everybody online. You're also going to send it to your customer list. So instead of you sending a newsletter to drive traffic to your website from people that's already on your list, you send a blog or publish a blog online to drive traffic from the people that's already on your list, but you also drive traffic from the people that's never heard of your brand because you got this blog with the correct high-ranking SEO, long-tail and short-tail keywords. Now, if you don't have the right short-tail and long-tail keywords, then of course nobody's going to ever find you. But if you have keywords that resonate with the people in your industry, then of course they're going to find you. So the more you learn about your industry, the more blogs you can write. With ChatGPT, you should be able to write 52 blogs in a short amount of time. Let's see. Create a 52-week email blog campaign for She's Happy Hair with short tail and long tail keywords that will resonate with the customers. Let's see what happens, man. 52-week email campaign. She's Happy Hair. Okay, quarter one. New year, new hair goals. Yep. Sound like something we would say. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, and just all these emails and all these blogs that you're going to write. Somebody's go, like right here, number 5, right? Number 5. It says, silk press season is in full effect. Somebody's online searching something about silk presses right now. It's up to you to know the keywords of your industry and what people are going to type into Google to find whatever it is that they're looking to find. So you know your industry better than most. Because Valentine's Day is coming up, we would probably say best bundles this Valentine's Day or something like that. Your hair, You know, hairdos, this valid, you know what I'm saying? Whatever those things are. And again, the more blogs you publish, the more money you can make forever, because the blogs are evergreen. You ever like typed in something online on Google and then went and read a blog, and then you go back and read and see when it was written, and you see the date it was written was like 2000 something, you know what I'm saying? But you still get the information that you were seeking, and sometimes those people stumble onto your website. It's the same thing with YouTube. It's the same thing with repurposing your content. It's the same thing with all the call to actions. In order to get more traffic to your website, you want to tell people to go to your website. You got to have the right call to actions. You got to do it for the data and not for the conversions. Most people do Facebook ads and social media ads for the conversion. So you meet somebody and you try and get them to go spend on your website right now. It's difficult to do. It's easier to get them to give you the data for their chance to win. So I would do advertising for the data versus advertising for the conversions. I would have a pop-up welcome series, so people that's visiting the site, we can talk to them and tell them to come back. Most of us don't have a pop-up on our website, so there's no one greeting the customer when they get to the site, which is horrible customer service. If you're not getting any traffic on your site, then definitely you want the right call to actions in place. You want to get your SEO keywords up to par, and then you want to start sending out the right emails and marketing to the right people. But if you are getting a lot of traffic to your site, then great, keep up the good work. But are they converting? You don't want to get a lot of traffic with little to no conversions. So let's see what my friend, my buddy over here, Chat GPT gonna say. Because no one person knows everything. For a business or brand looking to increase foot traffic, site traffic, and create customer advocacy, list the top 10 strategies, tactics, or suggestions to improve or increase foot traffic no matter the industry. Man, look, it's always going to be what we call a whiffer. What's in it for me? What's in it for the customer? You want somebody to do something? Why should I do it? You want me to give you my email and phone number and birthday and all that? Why should I do it? You want me to come to your website? Why should I do it? We get a lot of traffic on our website when we do social media giveaways. Social media giveaways where, one of the call to actions might be, after you follow and you tag 5 of your friends in the comments or something like that, you got to go to the site to make something happen. You got to text the code, text this with word to this code, and then that link is going to lead them to the site. Host events. I always love doing live events at festivals or expos because it's the easiest way to get people to go check out your site. Create a loyalty program, referral program. Again, utilize your CRM and automation. QR codes get people to your site. I used to want to wear my QR code on my hoodie. Like, you remember when those Snapchat QR codes came out and everybody's wearing the Snapchat and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, man, instead of me telling people like, hey, follow me on this and follow me on that, and me pull out my phone and be like, screenshot this and screenshot that, I'm just going to wear it on my hoodie. Man, you want to connect? Screenshot this right here, man. Here you go. Community engagement, local partnerships. You want to get site traffic? You want to partner up? If the people that not coming to your site, then partner up with people that can get some people to come to your site. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns? We was talking about Trump earlier, man. My boy, man. Get in the game. I heard Walmart Walmart has a new salary increase. So if you're looking for a great job, right? You're looking for a great job. Walmart, $620K. That's what they offer. All your managers, man, $620K. Before we get off in this last 5 minutes, man, I want to be able to give you guys the floor again and tell me what benefit you got from tapping in today. You know, if any. Was there any benefit today? Share your screen, show your face, unmute your mic. Just say thank you. You know, if there was any benefit that you received today, definitely I want to hear it. I want to see like what we can do more of, what we can do less of. If I need to show more software or tools, if I need to stop doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, you wasting my time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't wasting time, man. So talk to me.
You ain't waste time. The short codes and the websites and stuff that you gave us was definitely jewels and helping us, like, narrow down what exactly we should be using, because there's so much out there, you don't really know where to start. So just being able to see somebody successfully doing something and then giving you the jewels that they doing, and you don't got to go. Of course, you're going to research it for yourself, but it gives you a leg up. So I definitely appreciate being in the class today for sure.
Thank you for sharing that.
How you doing? I'm Malik's dad.
What's up, Malik's dad?
First time tapping in. I'm a real estate agent. I just completed 31 and a half years and retired from UPS. And it's a new world out here. And I tapped in with you today. I learned a few things. One thing was the National Calendar Day. So a lot of times I'm thinking of how to come up with content on Facebook. And just knowing it's National Pizza Day, I got something to talk about. National Groundhog Day. I don't have it memorized. So it's just something I can create content with. Leasing a short code. I had no idea at all. And so that's something to look into. In the mix, to promote yourself, promote your brand. I didn't know anything about that. So it helped me a lot just tapping in this one time. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to tap in more, and I'm going to follow you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, brother. It means a lot. The short code, the in the mix, the leasing of the short code is a big one. If you have a short code that you're paying for, you can lease it. Because again, they leasing it to you. The National Calendar Day. When I learned about National Calendar Day, it changed my life. Because I used to be afraid to press send. I was like, I don't have nothing to say to the people. I don't want to keep asking them to give me some money. So what else can I say to the people? And once you realize that the people that say something to the people is who the people spend with. They don't spend with the people that just ask them for stuff all the time. You got to say something other than give me some money. You got to celebrate with the people. And the more you celebrate with the people, they will celebrate with you with a pocketbook. So appreciate you. And again, please tap in. Anybody else? Any other thoughts? Anything that you got? Any value? Anything you want to share?
Yeah, I got something. I actually really didn't know like the difference between a funnel or automation, and all the like there's actually a difference. I thought it was just all one automation. So that was interesting to know like there's a difference between a funnel, automation, a sequence, all that stuff. I didn't know that at all. So that's great.
Same thing, man. When I was enlightened to that, because we think that every email is the same. We think an email is just an email. And no, a flow is different from the customer journey. The customer journey, the flows, the sequences, all these things are different touch points, and they're all going to get different results. Similar, but different results. The funnel. When I learned about the funnel, I was like, duh. You know what I'm saying? You meet somebody, you want to give it all to them. Hey, baby, I give you the world. I give you the world, man. All you got to do is give me some money, man. $10 off, 10% off, free shipping, whatever it takes for you to give me some money right now. Versus somebody else is like, hey, I just met you. I don't know you. I just want you to know that I'm a great guy. Follow my Facebook group. and I might give you a discount later on, but you ain't getting nothing right now. But if you want to give me some money in full, you can. But the discounts ain't coming right now. So you can start with the funnel, or you can flip the funnel. Definitely, man. Again, you want to learn those words, the lingo, so you can ask ChatGPT to give you the results that you want. That's what's going to determine the results that you get. What you prompt these tools to do. If you're on social media and you're just doing it for the likes and the followers, then yeah, that's what you're doing. But it's somebody else that's prompting that same tool to make $1 million. If you got access to a CRM and you prompting that tool, that CRM, to talk to your customers, but the customer's not giving you some money after you press send on the emails and the text, it's somebody else that's using that CRM and implementing the right framework that's saying the right things to get the right results. So it's not about you stopping doing it. It's not about you going around telling people like CRMs don't work, it's a waste of money. Nah, it's you. Say something different. Keep using the tools, say something different with the tools, and you'll get different results. I got time for one more testimony. Anybody want to share the benefit that you received from today's masterclass? Going once. Going try. All right, I'm going to start charging y'all for these masterclasses, man. No problem, you know what I'm saying? No problem, you know what I'm talking about? No problem. Y'all want to say thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. Look, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I've been doing these masterclasses since 2020. I've been rich since 2012. I got rich as soon as I graduated with my degree in business. Before I got my degree in business from the University of Houston downtown, I was applying for jobs. I used to go learn how to get a job. I went to college to learn how to get a job. And then all of a sudden my mindset changed and I started learning how to create jobs. And I went to college to learn how to create jobs. And I've been creating jobs ever since. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I see my cousin on here. What's up, Supreme? Man, I see you, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Thanks for tapping in. I always get excited when I see fam on here because this is how we go win. This is how we go win. I ain't on here lying about nothing. I'm on here sharing information to strangers sometimes. So when I see a family member on here, I'll be like, yes, the family tree. You about to change the family tree, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to say anything before we Yeah, you want to say anything before we hop off?
As well, gentlemen. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want to give you the floor. You want to say anything before we hop off? It's 12 o'clock. We've been on here since 10. I just seen your face. I just want to say hi, and you know what I'm saying? So let you know I was happy to see you.
Absolutely. So I wanted to say, so I was looking at the packages, and so you help maintain and manage your company, help maintain and manages. It's like a business management type of situation, right?
Yeah. So again, I ain't on here to sell, but I'll show y'all what I'm doing on here, right?
Because I got see my people. We got the like home health care. You know, got a bunch of clients and my baby mom's her mother. She need a lot of management. She need a lot of help with. She got a lot of clients. She got a lot of stuff going on, but she want to get more digital, do other things. So we got to take over that and help her get up on this online thing. So I'm gonna tap in with you, and I'm gonna share this info with her so she can help better manage. She been doing it for 15 years, but she don't got no like all this organization, and you know what I'm saying. She need organization and structure.
Here's the thing, bro. The reason why I do these classes, y'all, is because I know people are already winning on Earth. It's just that they're not using these online tools to win online too. And when I look around, I see all these companies and all these brands and businesses, and they making thousands and millions and all this money without these tools. I'm like, well, shit. If I just show them that they can keep making the money, keep doing what you're doing, and you can allow me to do what you're not doing for you, I can show you what you should be doing for you and your family tree, or you can pay my team to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. It's like, look, the things that I'm talking about, if you don't want to do it, cool. Somebody in your industry go do it. The things that I'm talking about, if you just don't have the bandwidth to do it, cool. I got a team to do it for you. So these are core services, y'all. This is my proposal. I send the same proposal out to everybody. The proposals are sent out to everybody similar because these are the services that I'm an expert in. Website performance optimization. So we're not creating your website. We just optimizing the user experience. We writing blogs for you and your team. We're mapping out the customer journey. So when somebody go to your website and that pop-up, what's happening next? What does that welcome series look like? Is it 7 emails? Is it 14? Social media automation solutions. We streamlining all of your social media. So just like Malik was saying, he got lost hearts. In his bio, it was like DM SMS for your chance of something. You can have that in your bio. Data mining for strategic intent communication. That's me cleaning your list. User interface aesthetics enhancements. That's making your website more appealing. Strategic funnel creation. Some people don't have funnel creations. We just figured out that, hey, the difference between funnels and flows and sequences and customer journeys today. Then you got automated SMS and email campaigns. Automatic messages going out to talk to the people so they can give you some money. Visual marketing graphics. The short code, keyword services. The data reporting for the end of the month. And then the bi-weekly calls with me and my team where you get to dive in, we get to strategize with you, and we get to come up with the best way to improve your digital footprint. And then it's just other services, man. So, yeah, and this is a low number, right? So I got packages that start as low as $500 per month. $500 per month. That's as low as I start with the packages. And depending on the packages that you get, that's going to determine, the ones that that's going to determine the results that you get. And then let me show this last package. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's it. No, that's it. I think I'm done. That's it, man. But I'm gonna drop. Actually, Supreme, if you you got somebody over there that you want to refer, definitely send them my way, and we can work something out. I'm actually gonna set up an affiliate code where you guys will be able to refer some friends, some family members, some peers and associates. And if they book with me and get my services after 3 months, I give you $300. So, and that's just me. I just made that up off the whim, but I can see the vision in that affiliate and see how we can grow our community and keep teaching people how to make this money online, man. So,
and I'm gonna tap in with you. I still got my label. I'm finna get. I just need an online site. Sell all my stuff, singles. I got a couple artists. I'm gonna sell singles, shirts, calendars. Like I want to sell like a April is New Year type of calendar and make it like, you know what I'm saying, like simple stuff like this. So I'm gonna tap in. My brother, we do it our services. We work on houses. I'm gonna get him. He needed help with that, so I'm gonna send him to you too. So I got you. We all gonna tap in with you and get this business going. Man. Get this business right, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. If you're not following me, follow me on everything. If you are following me, tell somebody else to follow me. Again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. See y'all next month, February 22nd, and we'll be talking about some more things, man. Again, February is festival season. We doing festivals done right in February, because March is when festival season starts. In Houston, February is rodeo season. So festival season already starting. You don't want to be paying for those vendor booths, not collecting all that data as if your life depended on it. So peace out. Happy Saturday. And yeah, man, happy MLK Day. Happy belated MLK Day. And shout out to Jet Quest. He actually won the AI pitch competition that I hosted this past weekend at the MLK pitch competition at 40 Acre Conference. So shout out to Jet Quest and shout out to everybody that's doing whatever they do online too. Peace out.